I'm Steve Hofstetter. I'm one of the owners of the Laughing Devil Comedy Club, which is where we are in Long Island City, New York. And it has been quite a journey. I guess when last we spoke, a lot of these walls were purple and ugly, and there was nothing really here. We built a comedy club out of a former clothing store. The journey has involved a great deal of promotion, a lot of hard work, a great deal of government red tape, fragile egos of comedians, and a little bit of luck. But we're at the 6-month mark now. This weekend is 6 months, and we're doing really well. We've made a profit every month we've been in business. Can't say it's the biggest profit in the world, but to be in the black in your first year of business is virtually unheard of. So we're very happy with where we are. We're ahead of projection, and it keeps getting better. It's both wonderful to have a stage that you control, as well as terrible, because when I'm on stage, I'm thinking, are the servers bussing the tables quick enough? Are the customers getting too loud? Are the customers happy? Are they going to come back? There are a lot of things that when you're at someone else's club, you just are thinking about your set. The thing I like best about this room as a comic is that it's a very honest room. It is difficult to get laughs here with hokey shit, and pretty easy to kill with good stuff, which is wonderful. There's no padding in this room. The crowd is honest, and we've seen that. We've seen the best comics rise to the top. Well, after the first, couple seconds of wondering why it's so long and skinny, I think most comedians are having a really good time here. Judah Friedlander's been here more than 30 times. Todd Barry's been here over a dozen times. People are having a really good time with it. It's very intimate. You can really work on your craft because of that. I think the other comics like that it's an honest stage. That it forces you to be a good comic in order to get laughs here. The reaction in the neighborhood has been great. There are comics who are looking at apartments in the neighborhood. Partly, I think, now there's a lot of comedy here, and it's great to be that close to stage time. And partly because they realize, oh my God, there is a neighborhood that is gorgeous, that has a lot to do, that is one subway stop from Grand Central. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? So that's what happened to me. I visited here once, and then I was like, wow, I gotta move here. The support that we've received from the community has been absolutely overwhelming. It's been incredible to see how many regulars we've developed in 6 months. And I like to think that part of it is the product that we put out, but I think part of it is just people are happy that something like the Laughing Devil has come to Queens. That there is a comedy club here, that we're not saying like, oh yeah, it's fine to live in Queens, but you have to play in Manhattan. And that's not the case anymore. Manhattan's full. They got enough stuff. It's time to I grew up here, and I spent a lot of my life concentrating on how am I going to leave Queens, without realizing that the real question is, how am I going to make Queens into what it can be? And that's what we're trying to help do.